Alright, class. For extra credit, write a paper on how you would be a junkie genius.
It's quiet enough to hear the old gears spinning, as they say.
With an emphasis on academia.
Intruder, identify yourself.
What kind of drugs would you take to be a junkie genius?
False alarm. Standing down.
Where is... Oh, here we go. Alright, this is where I save. It's gonna kill more rats. Boom. Cheese. Red roach. What else is about half a pound? Cran. Alright, chunks. Oh, right, purple's dead. Oh shit. Got him. Over there, I can shoot from here. That bed that I slept at is the only bed here in this area of the vault where I can save. All these other beds do not allow you to save. Large crate, get more XP.
Sweet.
Wait. I can come and get this later. And get more experience. Really, that's all I use the Protectrons for, is to get experience from them. Usually I don't find myself in an area enough to try to use them to fight the enemy. And most of the time they end up attacking me. Therefore, I kill them. Alright, so effect.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Activate unit. Personality. Medical responder, just because that tends to be the weakest one they can be.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Duty. save. And because I can. And I do not want to replay all this over again. I want to be done when I am done with the killing. Save. Really, this area is not too hard, just try not to get overwhelmed with the mole rats. Because there are a lot of them in certain areas. Yeah, is it alive? Oh. Ah, there they are.
Not this time.
Ah, I found her.
Making pot shots. Coward.
Alright, as you'll see, mole rat disease. Even though I didn't get bit, Codsworth got bit. So now I have maximum HP minus 10 because Codsworth, you motherfucker. How the hell you do that? Flying mole
Something
rat.
is stalking us.
Let them stalk me. I will wipe them out.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for
I
us.
say,
I just don't know what I can
does
do.
enjoy
Neither do
crossing
I.
the line, don't they?
Why him? He's just a boy.
So
He's going to be just fine.
loud.
You'll see.
I will. Let's say I'm now almost the 3-hour mark. I'll probably do another hour and then call it quits for today. But like I say, I will be back doing this Tuesday at the same time, 11 to 3. The crop rotation implemented by the hydroponics manager has proven successful for supplying the vault with adequate food. We have not had to intervene, which has eliminated the risk that the vault inhabitants would discover the secret part of the vault. So far, they did not appear to suspect the true nature of the vault. The greenhouse would be a perfect place to introduce Class C4 and D1 viruses into the population, as well as potential cures should a disease get too virulent. I'm recommending installing hidden sprayers in the ceiling. Pretty much the story of this vault is there were two vaults, one where the people lived and the other one where the scientists lived who were supposed to experiment on the pretty much control group. Here.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Yeah, they're coming at it. buddy. You dead.
Found you.
You dead. Read on those terminals. The vault inhabitants have unexpectedly repurposed this room to be a kind of store for selling and repairing their possessions. It has allowed this observation port to record interactions between many of the vault citizens. This shop will become an important disease vector for spreading airborne Class B2 viruses. It will also be valuable for observing the effects of diseases on social and economic relationships. This room will become a backup treatment location along with the commissary. The primary will still be a clinic under the assumption that severely ill patients will all be taken there. Codsworth, get out of my way.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But overseer.
No buts. The vault. Can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes.
How is that?
I dare say
Not
I'm
good.
slightly disappointed.
The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
Got him! My inventory. Well, it's ready to see Reagan. Come on.
Won't be able to pick
Expert
this.
safe.
Bug it all. Bring up hostile light side.
What the fuck? Goddamn demonic mole rat bullshit right there. I fell demon. Get him, Codsworth. You can see the errors of the way. Fuck off.
terminal somewhere. No way I'm cracking this.
Yeah. Ooh, fusion cores. Vodka. I don't know, we need vodka for science. Let's go.
Hey.
Here's what I have.
Let's see if we can change the fusion cores. More hide, more red teeth. Steve. I was gonna give you all this stuff. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Dr. Olivia, do you copy? I do, Kenneth. Everything good over there. Just another drill day, right? Overseer? It is, and thank God for that. Where is everyone? Overseer. There are just 3 of us over here. What's going on? Olivia, are you getting this? Sorry, Kevin. It's been a madhouse on this side. Only 3? Myself, Jim Flint, and that kid, Burrow. Where is everyone else? Not over here. Residents are being admitted. They started showing up in droves once the news started broadcasting. That's the same way I heard. You think Vault-Tec would have had enough warning to call at least a beta drill for staff this morning? Dr. Ugly. Something must have gone wrong. Phase 1 trials. We've been pretty limited down here, but we've been focused on antibiotics and have our first Petri trials underway. I saw the data last night. It's promising, but do you think it's ready? The trials just started, and the virus we're going after has a few days of inoculation, but I'm optimistic that later this week we'll see positive results. Okay, keep me posted and don't begin phase 2 trials until I have an opportunity to go through the new data. Of course, have a good afternoon, Overseer. Food extruder issues. Overseer, do you have a minute? The system is instantaneous, Burrow. I hope you haven't been waiting for a reply all morning. Sorry, Overseer, I wanted to notify you about an issue with our food extruder. Okay, I see it now. Looks like a clog in the protein tank. You weren't able to address it on your end? No, Overseer. Hardware failures on the residential side must be addressed over there. We can't get to the tanks or nozzles to repair them. Okay, Burrow, I'll have the maintenance down there immediately. Go stand by and have Collins contact me if there are still issues in about 10 minutes, okay? Thank you, Overseer. I'll go there now. Phase 2 trial. Good news, Dr. Olivia. We've tweaked the formula based on Phase 1 trial results, and I think we're ready to go with Phase 2. How's the mole rat population doing? Very well. The specimens Vault-Tec provided are remarkably hardy. Flint had been doing some radiation testing on them. Is that in the protocols? Not technically, but we noticed some weird stuff with the kibble provided for them. Burrow got pretty sick for a day or 2. Don't ask. Flint's been looking into it. Those suckers are big to begin with, and we're thinking it's genetic. Tampered with? Something like that. I think Vault-Tec must have been running some experience with them. They're all unusually large. A few demonstrate bioluminescence. At least one appears more intelligent than normal. Do you think they're still useful control? We've divided the colonies, separated the most unusual specimens, and put the control colony on a new diet taken from our own food supply. It's not ideal, but I think we're okay. Dr. Olivia. Very well. Give me the evening to go over your data again, but I think you're clear to begin Phase 2 unless I find anything I don't expect. Overseer. Yes, Burrow, what is it? I've noticed an issue with our delivery mechanism. Do you know if anyone has tampered with the nozzles in the residential quarters on your side? I don't know. What are you doing with the delivery system anyway? The Phase 2 trial just begun. I know, Overseer. I just thought it would be a good idea to run tests on the delivery system before we reach Phase 3. If we reach Phase 3, human trials are not to be undertaken lightly. What kind of test were you hoping to run anyway? Just a placebo vapor to make sure the nozzles are dispensing mist properly. The residents wouldn't even know we had done anything. I guess that's the idea, though. I'll look into the nozzle issue on my end. Bro, in the meantime, please do not use the delivery system without my direct approval. His answer. Doctor, please get in touch. I know what you've done. Honestly, I don't blame you. Performing the Phase 3 trial on non-consenting humans is a breach of ethics, at least according to the world we used to live in. Okay, Collins. I could keep Bro together for a while, but Flint's already suspicious. What are we supposed to do over here? I can only lie to him for so long without some actual response from you. Damn it, Olivier, we can't be such a hypocrite that you condemn us to die in the name of your personal sense of morality. I know your politics, but I never thought you'd actually leave me men for dead. Please reconsider this. Alright. What am I missing? 81 tech password. Yeah, pretty much the Overseer got a conscience and realized wasn't going to let these experiments be done on the other vault dwellers. Because
Gotta find the terminal.
just about every vault Vault-Tec made had some kind of test or social simulations done to test out the population. And all these have the dead bodies in them. And here is Curie.
I detect intruders. Please neutralize them. I detect intruders. Please neutralize them.
That's... Okay, where are they at? Where are you? I just saw you. Fine. Where are the other mole rats? Where'd he go? Do not be glitching on me. I do not want to have to do this again, and I do not want this to be kept in some kind of infinite loop. Where are you? See you. That might do. Got him! Okay. Oh, that had me worried.
You've returned. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize me. You must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes. I've grown quite fond of them over the years.
Oh.
But they outlived their usefulness 83 years ago.
They're not living anything
so
now.
authorized.
They are long dead.
Released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Vault-Tec representative,
Bingo.
I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
We are entrusting you with a mission that is critical to all humanity. Vault 81 will be used to wipe out diseases as we know it in the human race. Your partition of the vault has been equipped with state-of-the-art medical research equipment, including the new contagious vulnerability robotic infirmary engineer, aka Curie. There are centuries worth of biological and chemical supplies. There are the genetically adapted mole rats, and most important, a vault full of test subjects. As with great progress, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Oh shit, Spock's involved. You'll be infecting the people of the vault with diseases in an attempt to have them develop antibodies. Some may not survive, but you must ensure that a breeding population is always maintained. It will take many generations, but with proper procedures, you should be able to develop a disease-resistant group of humans. Your work will be the work of generations. Each generation of scientists must select a chief scientist. Curie will make sure that each reads this mission statement to keep the vault focused over the centuries. We wish you the best of luck.
Oh.
Alright.
If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical matrix. But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Sure. Cosworth, I got your girlfriend. Yeah, man. Everyone fits.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
I'm free.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
It is stimulating traveling with you. So much to learn and see. I would request we travel extensively and collect data.
Maybe later. Alright.
You're getting to be a regular around here.
We keep
Regular.
the vault safe.
I mean, I can just open a tab.
Yes?
I heard there's a mole rat in the station with the reactor. I'd see it.
The cure. You found it.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
AIDS will do that to you.
Here, take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
Awaken. Rise.
Overseer.
I'm very worried about Austin. I hope you're able to help us.
Ooh, got him right in the ass.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here,
some of that
you might have
drugs.
died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again,
Never actually used a syringe.
I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault Tech?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
Codsworth, come here. Codsworth. I gotta get you this shit.
Heads up.
Yes, sir.
Myself.
Right there.
I'm curious as to what Vault-Tech was studying beyond our
I
walls.
have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
It sounds like the Vault could really use you.
Of this, there is no doubt. But I seek to elevate my capabilities, and down here I will stagnate. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you?
It's no picnic up there. Anything you can do to help us survive?
But of course. I have been equipped with medical equipment. If you become injured in our journeys, I can administer stim packs. I also have defensive capabilities, a laser. But surely there's little reason to use that.
Maybe later.
Well, perhaps for now I will help out here. But if you change your mind, please, you must find me.
Curie is a good companion, but the problem is she actually can be transformed into a synth, so she become human. But until you're able to do that, you cannot raise her affinity.
Do you need something, monsieur?
Therefore, better to just let her stay here, and then once you get to the point where you can transform her, then you can get her as a companion. And our room is...
Still can't believe they found me.
So I want to go see what the Overseer has to say. Here. Maybe. There you is.
Excuse me, Overseer.
I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here. I had no idea of the dangers. I can't believe so many died just by...
Whatever Vault-Tec had planned, it failed and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here, and I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Yeah, we'll be prejudiced. The St. Patrick's Day again? It's like fucking bagpipes. Alright, let's see if we can get Overseer's Guardian. Where is... Where are they at? What time is it? Oh, no wonder it's 12 a.m. Where's my... This would be my room right here. Bed. I'm gonna sleep for 12 hours. That way I can hopefully buy Overseer's Guardian. And now I'll have one of the major weapons that I will be using in this game.
You have to be a regular around here.
Excuse me.
Anything I can get you today?
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Yes! There we go. Shoots an additional projectile. Buy that. Let's see what else I can... Oh, hold on. Codsworth.
Another lamp.
Heads up.
Sir!
I don't want to trade. I'm not going to use a syringer. No red teeth. No red hide. I don't want to trade her the weapon and then have the number of caps reset.
They keep breaking.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
Hey there.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
Let's see what you got.
Great.
Syringer. All red teeth. All red hide. And that is that. Alright, so I now have another weapon that is armor piercing automatic receiver. I'm going to have to work on it a bit before I can use it because I want to make sure it's fully upgraded by then. So I'm probably not going to use it until I get
Look
to
alive.
What's mine is
gun nut
yours,
level
sir.
2 or gun nut level 3. Here, get that. That. That should be good for now.
Whitaker thinks the work will start easing up now he knows about those mole rats.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
I heard that kid got hit. Remember, no funny business.
Look out there, we
this, I'm probably going to head back to Red Rocket, dump my stuff, but I think I will go to a nearby location I haven't discovered yet and get a Fat Man.